Hello dear students. In previous class we discussed about expenditure method. Before that we discussed about product method. Product method also called as value added method. Okay, now we are going to discuss about income method. It is also one of the most important method to calculate or estimate the national income. Okay, so here in this method we can calculate the income. We can calculate the income received by all the factors of production. Received by all the factors of production. Factors of productions. Factors of production. Land, labor, capital, organization. Okay, so what they are receiving income. So that is called only we can calculate under this method. So here under the income method, the sum total of the expenditures in an economy must be equal to the total incomes. Must be equal to the total incomes received by all the factors of production taken together. Don't forget here the expenditures, that is total of the expenditure in an economy, how much we are doing the expenditure overall in economy in a year, that must be equal to the income received by all the factors of production. So here expenditure should be equals to income. Okay, expenditure should be equals to income received by all the factors of production. Here households are owners of the factors of production. Households are owners of the factors of production, and they receive income in the form of rent, wages, interest and profit. So you know that very well. When we are using land, that time only we will get rent. When we are using labor, we can get the wages. When we are using the capital, we can get the interest. And when we are using organization, that time we can get the profit. So these are all called as rewards. Okay, so these rewards only consider as income for their services, for the factors of production. For the factors of production or service of the factors of production, they will get rent, wages, interest and profit. So under this method we can get or obtain the national income by adding up the incomes received by all the individuals of a country. So incomes received by all the individuals of a country. So all the people, when they are working, when they are doing work, when they are providing their services, for example land, labor, capital, organization, that time what they are getting, what they are receiving, the income. Okay, the income received by all the factors of production. The income received by all the factors of the production during a year in the country. During a year in the country, that is called only income. We can calculate this one distribution side. Distribution means the income will be distributed among the people in the name of wages, in the name of rent, in the name of interest, in the name of profit. Okay, so for example, the people we are doing work, for that sake what we are getting salary, so everything is called as income. So that one we can explain with the help of formula, that is can calculate the GDP under this method through this way, that is wages, rent, interest, profit. Okay, when we are calculate this one, wages plus rent plus interest plus pi means profit. See, W means wages, R means rent, I means interest, pi means profit. So adding all this one, how much will get the value, that is called only income. So through that one only we can calculate the national income under this method. Okay, once again I repeat, under this method the expenditure should be equals to the income received by all the factors of production. Okay, the expenditure should be equals to the total incomes received by all the factors of production. That means income should be equals to the expenditure. So how much all the firms are doing expenditure in a year in the country during a year, that should be equals to the income, total income received by all the factors of production in the country during a year. So households are the owners of the factors of production. Okay, so households like who are the people, like what we are. So households supplies the factors of production. Okay, and when they are supplying the factors of production like land, labor, capital, organization, for this sake they receive income. They receive income in the form of wages, rent, interest and profit. As you know that when we are using land we can get the rent, when we are using the labor we can get the wages, when we are using the capital we can get the interest, and when we are doing organization that time we can get the profit. So adding all this income received by the individuals, that time only we can get the national income under this method. So it is distribution side. Expenditure method is, that is demand side. So product method or value added method is, so it can calculate number of goods and like value of all final goods and services produced in a country during a year. Okay, expenditure, under the expenditure method we can calculate the national income. So by adding expenses done by all the investors in the country during a year. So it is also one of the important method. Which one? Income method. Under this we can calculate the national income through this way, that is GDP equals W plus R plus I plus pi. Here W means wages. So when we are using the labor, that time only we can get wages. R means rent. So when we are providing the service of land, that time we can get the rent, and when we are providing the capital service, that time we can get the interest, and when we are doing the organization, that time we can get the profit, that is pi. Okay, see one more meaning about the income method. See, the sum of final expenditure in the economy must be equal to the income received by all the factors of production, that is final expenditure. We can calculate only final expenditure. Okay, we can calculate only final expenditure is the spending on final goods. Okay, it does not include spending on intermediate goods. So under this method we cannot calculate the expenditure on intermediate goods. That is only we can calculate expenditure done on the final goods. Okay, final expenditure is the spending on final goods. Here the revenue earned by all the firms, the revenue earned by all the firms or individuals, okay, must distributed among the factors of production, compulsory. That is in the name of salaries, in salaries wages, profits, interest, earnings and rents, everything what we are receiving when we are providing the services, when we are providing the services to produce goods and services, that time only we can get what we are getting the rewards, what we are receiving, that is called only income. So under this method, under income method we can calculate the national income through adding all the income received by all the people, like all the firms in the country, all the people or all the firms receiving within the country, receiving in within the country. So under this method we can calculate the national income through adding up of rent, wages, interest, profit. We can calculate the national income under this method. Under which method? Income method, by adding up rent, wages, interest and profit. Pi means profit. So what we are received by all the factors, incomes, that is total income received by all the factors, total income received by all the factors of production. So what is there, how much is there? So that is only we can calculate national income under this method. So under this method we should calculate only final expenditure. Okay, we can calculate only final expenditure for spent on final goods, it is not like we could not which one we could not calculate the national how much we are spending on the intermediate goods. We should calculate only how much we are expensing on how much we are spending on final goods, the final expenditure spent on which one, final goods, that is only we should calculate and national income under this method. Which method? Under income method. So it is also one of the most important method to calculate of national income. So to calculate of national income there are three important methods. One is product method or value added method, second one is expenditure method, third one is income method. Okay, so these three are very important. Okay, up to this only methods to calculate of national income. Okay, this one in further class or next class we can calculate with the help of numerical example. Through the help of numerical example, numerical means number, numerical example, how we can get the same answers in these three methods, because these three methods are very important to calculate of national income. But when we are calculating national income under these three methods, we should get same answer, we should get same values, either income method, either expenditure method, either product method or value added method. So through these methods what we are calculating national income, definitely we will get same. So that is only we can observe in the next class, that is a numerical example of three methods, numerical example of three methods. Okay, up to this income method. So income method is nothing but just the expenditure should be equals to income received by all the firms or individuals or factors of production in the country. Factors of productions are land, labor, capital, organization. So for the use of land or providing service of land, we can get rent. Rent is considered as a income. And using of labor, we can get wages. Wages is considered as a income. And using of capital, we can get a interest. Interest considered as a income. And last one is organization. For the usage of organization, we can get the profit. Okay, this is also called as income. So adding up these four rewards, adding up four these rewards only, we can get national income under this method, that is called income method. Don't forget, here expenditure should be equals to income, expenditure should be equals to income received by all the factors of production, all the factors of production. Okay, thank you.